here and we're very excited to be here in this moment in time. It is our desire to bring forth the energies that each and every one of you have within you. Of course, we say this over and over and over again, as many times as we are welcomed to share it. Our desire in this evening is to allow for you to remain in your heart space as you walk out into your daily life upon this planet. It is our desire to share with you what it is, the essence of whom you are, the essence of what you are, the essence of all that you are connected to. That you remember it, that you eat and sleep and breathe it and become it. Not only in this room where you are sitting now, but as you walk in your daily life. It is part of you. It is part of all things. And it is always communicating to you. It is always bringing forth the insight and wisdom that will allow for you to clear those things that may be nipping at you in this moment in time. Many of you think that what we say is redundant, and what we are here to share with you is that it is never redundant, because each of you requires the practice to bring it forth in your daily life. It is easy to sit. It is easy to speak it out of your mouth. It is a whole entire other thing for you to walk it. In other words, to be walking your talk. In other words, to be bringing forth from your heart space all of those things that allow for you to truly be in joy, to truly be that which you have come here to be. It is one of our favorite things to remind you of. Each of you have a home that you exist within. Some of you have pets. All of you have a family, whether you know them or not. All of you have a career of some sort. Some of you are retired and have had a career, and now you are interacting with others. All of you have things in your life that allow for you to have a relationship with it. Even your money that you use in this time frame, your politics and your government. It is all about your relationship with you. It is not about the money. It is not about the job. It is not about the other person. It is not about the government. It is not about who your president is. It is not about anything other than your relationship with you. As you come into beingness with your relationship with yourself, you allow for that connection to come forth in the most beautiful way, for your heart sense, your heart essence to come forth in ways that allow for you to walk your path in the essence of divinity. You are all divine creatures. You are all divine beings. You are all divinity encased in a human form. Do you understand? And you are not even encased. If you could really see what it looked like with other eyeballs, you would see that you are just particles and waves moving around and about the energy field. And it appears to you in your eyes that you are this. And sometimes it appears to you that all that is going on round and about you is happening to you, and this is what we are here to share with you. No, it's not. It's not. It's not happening to you. That is your victim space. And that is what each of you are bringing forward to wake up from. Out of that space and time. Out of that knowing that there is something outside of you that knows more than you do. They do not. They may have had more experiences than you have had in a certain area, but they do not know more about you than you know about you. We promise. All that you have ever been is here within you. It is here within all others as well. And this is where your relationship comes forth in the utmost importance of a way. Because as you allow for yourself to encounter those things that are coming up for you or appearing outside of you, and you maintain your empowered position of that all things serve your highest good, and that you always have the ability to detach from it in the sense that you acknowledge and accept without knowing that it is happening to you, remembering that it is happening for you. It doesn't matter what situation you are in. It doesn't matter what's happening to you in that split second. It does matter, however, how you interact with it, how you speak with it, how you think about it, how you take action for it. What if we were to share with you that all things in your existence, even the ones that you think are big, bad, ugly things, are there simply as a reminder of how you can shift and change into another time frame, another essence, or change the channel, yes? Bring forward the essence that allows for your heart space to come forth, that allows for your heart energy to exist And embrace those things that allow for you to be different than once was. What once was is beautiful. It is beautiful because you cannot change it. It is what it is. You can, however, shift where you are with it in this very moment. And in doing so, you allow for it to be a gift rather than a curse. Do you understand? It is not something that is bringing forth anything other than the opportunity for you to clean on it, to shift your perception of it, to love it, to remember that you were once a part of that, or possibly you still are a part of that now. Even the biggest, baddest, ugliest thing that you could imagine, you are living on this planet. You've got your feet on the ground. You're swimming in the ocean of energy. So guess what? You are part of it on some level. And your gift back to the world is to shift your perception and be the little ceremony that you did in the beginning of this time frame. What was it again? May you share it with us?
I love me. I love you.
Yes. And we love we, and we love you. Yes?
Yes.
Because not only what you see here on this planet in physical form is part of you, all of you, but those things that you are, quote, not seeing with your little eyeballs are also part of you. In other words, we are here to share in all of the beauty, in exuberance, in love, and also in your sadness and your tears as you allow for them to come forth. We are here to hold your hand, to envelop you with love, to remind you that we are we and you are you, and you are we and we are you, and how many other ways that you would like to share it. And to hug yourself. All of you, lift up your arm. Yes, and you love you. And in doing so, you love the world. You love all of each other. Yes, it is so simple, and yet there are many of you who make it fairly complex, and we are here to share with you. It is really, truly very simple. We understand that it feels complex to you sometimes, and that is why we are here. And that is why you are next to her, and she is next to her, and you are next to her, and you are next to you, and you are over here next to her, and him, and all of you that are pulling forward in your essence. Because as you do that, you allow for the support to be there. You're here to support one another. Think about your choices. What are you doing? Are you supportive of those who are around and about you? How are you supporting them? Or do you just say you support them and your actions are not filling that bag? Do you understand? We love to share with each and every one of you that when you are flapping your gums about what you do and what you say, we invite you to be your own observer and see if your actions and your thoughts and your words are following that, because we are here to share with you that sometimes we know that that is not occurring. But as you are your own observer, you become the essence of your shift. You become the essence of your beauty coming forth. You become the shift in the world. What if all things that you are viewing with your eyeballs are just propaganda, so to speak? Do you understand? What if it's just all a bunch of horse cocky? And if that were the case, if you could keep that in your mind and think, well, that's not really true, that's not honest for my heart. If something is out of alignment with your heart space, you will feel it in your gut. You will feel it in your body. And this is why we are always inviting you to pay very close attention to what your body feels like as you exist. Because it is your feeling of your heart space that allows for your heart space to open. It is the reminder of your ego sense that wants to constantly chat at you. And you may chat back with it and have a conversation and say, well, we understand what you are thinking, but we're going to try this now. We're going to try this word on for size or this feeling on for size, and eventually you will create your own shift because you have required it to be so. And in creating your own shift, you will bring more things up that are resistant to that shift. And it is not that you have done something wrong. It is just that you have cleared space for something else that you've been harboring to come up and out. And as it comes up and out onto the platter, in sort of a pile of puke, you bless it, and you love it, and you embrace it. And you thank Mother Earth for providing you the opportunity to do it. And you give blessings to yourself for having the courage and the heart space to allow it to come forth. Who would like to raise their hand and chat with us, because we love to chat? Or we'll put you on the spot. We are definitely spot putters. May we come to you? Yes. Yes. May you share your insight and wisdom with us in this moment in time?
Sure.
Wonderful.
Do you have a question?
We would like for you to do it. Because you know much, and it is your time to flap your gums more and more, and you are practicing on individual basis, and now you are learning to do it in the group setting.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yes? And there's quite a crowd here.
There is. I'm not sure what the...
What is your most favorite thing that you are learning about yourself?
I'm learning that what my passion is about
Yes.
energy
Yes.
and interacting with energy in all forms,
Yes.
and allowing the universe to provide all these wonderful opportunities to meet wonderful people and have wonderful experiences that enhance that.
Yes.
And each insight leads to more questions,
Yes.
which leads to more insight.
Yes.
And I think that there's probably a specific piece of insight that you're looking for, and I'm trying to figure out which one that would be.
We are not looking for anything specific, but what we're going to ask you is that we want you to share something with the world that you are proud of about you. I am proud of ... in yourself. I am proud of myself because ... We're going to make you all do it, so you may as well think about it.
Okay, well, okay, I am very proud of myself for being a magnetic attractor for the people and experiences in my life.
And why is that? What does it create for others?
What does that create for others?
Yes, your gift that you have just shared, that you are proud of yourself.
The magnetic factor?
Yes,
Everybody has that.
yes. But we are speaking about you, and you're proud of yourself for having that and sharing it, because what opportunities does it provide others?
To be that experience.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then maybe it would have something to do with the fact that as I embrace that in myself, it's an opportunity for the people to see that they can do that themselves.
Yes. And all who are here that you are not visibly seeing are giving you the standing ovation that you deserve, yes? Yes.
That feels good.
Yes. Of course, it is always of the utmost importance for you to be internally fed, because when you are internally fed, you no longer need the approval of someone outside of yourself. When you no longer need the approval of someone outside of yourself, it doesn't matter anymore, because you know that you are where you are to be. You are grounded in that love. You do not have an expectation of another, and you do not have an expectation of yourself. You allow for yourself to provide beingness and love of you. Of course, it does feel wonderful to have another appreciate you, and we promote that. We promote that in the sense that you require it for yourself. It is part of your self-growth. If you require those to appreciate you that are around and about you, then you must also do things that are to be appreciated. Do you understand? And if you are doing things to be appreciated, and the others are not appreciating it from you, then possibly you want to shift your group a bit. Do you understand? And so it always comes back onto your platter, yes? It is not that you can whine and complain and say, well, I don't like them because they're not appreciating me. No, it is that you say, well, I appreciate myself enough to enjoy my life and to put myself into situations that allow for that to occur, for respect and honor and love and honesty of the utmost. That it doesn't hurt your feelings to have another person say something to you, but that you interact with it and you invite it and you bring it forward so that you can grow as an individual, so that you can be in relationship to all those that you interact with. It is the grandest gift that you can give yourself and others. Communication is the most beautiful gift of all, because as you allow for yourself to communicate with others round and about you, you are allowing for yourself to communicate with you. You are then opening the pathways for, guess what? More communication with those that are coming forth through this physical form. Do you understand? When you are open to communicating with yourself and others, you automatically bring forth a vessel, a gateway that opens the channel that you are naturally. You are all a channel. Every single person is a channel. Everything is a channel. Even this that sits upon this table is a channel. It brings messages forth. It brings memories forth. It brings past, present, and future together in one moment in time, one point of power that you get to swirl and interact with. It is quite beautiful, is it not? Yes. And so if we start over here, and we would love, first of all, for each of you to share what you are proud of about yourself and really bellow it from you. I am proud of myself because, and we are going to clap. All of us are going to clap. And then if you have any insights or wisdoms to share, we would love for that to come forth too, because of course that is what this is all about. We are not just here to flap our gums and talk to you. We are here to remind you that you are channels, you are beauty, you are energetic, vibrant, spiritual beings who always have the connection. And when you love yourself and you remember that and you allow for that to come through and you project it out to other people, it allows for that happening to occur with them as well, as you have so eloquently brought forth. So on your mark and set, go!
I am in this moment proud of myself for my ability to critically examine my choices and to accept the choices that I could have done better and to work toward making those changes in my life with an open heart.
Wonderful. May we share some insight with you?
Please do.
May we share with you or invite you to look at them and to look at yourself rather than being critical of yourself as being an observer of yourself, and that all of the choices that you have made were perfect from your time of making them, yes? That they shouldn't or couldn't have been better than they were, because where you were in that moment in time was divine timing and perfect for where you were, yes? So rather than you speaking, and of course if you would like to keep it in your verbiage, you may, but we are going to send the invitation to you of saying, speaking, that I have become an observer of myself, and I am proud of all things that I've done, and I'm most proud of myself for being able to accept all things that I've done and make changes of things that I probably wouldn't do again. Do you understand? Do you feel the difference of that energy?
Yes.
Wonderful. May you speak it one more time in your own words and look at us in our eyeballs, because we love the eyeballs, because then you are looking into the soul, yes?
Sorry.
We are painted the butt, aren't we?
I have to think of how you worded that.
Oh, no, we don't
No.
want it in our
I
words.
know.
You do it from your heart, please.
Okay.
You are
I'm-
so wonderful.
I am.
Yes, you are.
I'm proud that I have the ability to observe my past choices, to accept them for what they were in the moment, and to make the choice to do something different in the future.
Wonderful. How does it feel for you?
Great.
Yes, because all things that you have ever done are perfect. They are perfect. And off they go, and off they went, and here you are in this moment, and you allow for all things to be loved, yes?
My wife at recording said everything.
Yes, yes, yes. But you can also show her the part where it says that doesn't mean I'm going to do it again because I didn't realize some of the things that had occurred from it. Do you understand? That is what we love to share with people. When you are making a choice, here's what you are doing. You are providing an experience for yourself and someone else. Do you understand? Every choice you make provides an experience. And so in your choices, not only are you experiencing something with yourself, but you have peeps round and about you. And so that is our invitation, to be cognizant of your choices, not only of how they affect your life or what you are going to experience from it, but that choice creates an experience for many other people. And when you come to that conclusion, when you come to that awareness and that knowing, it's a life changer. And it's a heart opener. And you become the observer, and you become more compassionate, and you become more caring, and you become more loving. And you have more joy in your life. Yes? And so we shall go round the outside and here and back in this way. And you might have to do it again. And we haven't clapped yet.
Okay, I am proud of myself for accepting change and knowing that it was my changes in my work were unfolding for a reason, and accepting them and embracing them and moving forward in a positive fashion, and have seen that it was all in divine order, perfect and divine order.
Wonderful. And do you love yourself?
Yes.
And how much do you love yourself?
I love myself as much as I can.
Wonderful. And on we go. We're going to sit again on this lovely blankie. And you're next.
Okay. I love myself for remembering to step back into the observer position through the last 3 weeks that have been unbelievably difficult. I haven't been the most loving at times, but I love that I can step back into that and not feel 100% right in how I was behaving, and being able to go to people and say, I'm really sorry.
Yes.
Because, and especially if it's, oh, you don't have to apologize. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Because that's not who I want to be.
Yes.
And I'm letting things, react around me.
Yes. May we also invite you for one moment to look at the fact that maybe a part of you has been that way. Do you understand? Because your words were, that's not who I want to be, which we love, that you have observed, that you're going to make a shift. But we would also invite you to take the hands of all those little bits and pieces and parts of you that are not who you want to be, and thank them for all being. Do you understand? And as you embrace them all into one, it will be much easier for you to communicate from a different place, one that is a bit more grounded, because you will have accepted all parts of you, even those parts that feel that they have never been heard. And that is the only reason that they spew out sometimes, is because they feel as though they haven't been heard, and so they've got to get someone's attention somehow. Yes. But really, all they're trying to do is get your attention. That is the misperception and misconception. It is just your attention that they are wanting to get. Hello, I'm here, hello. And so as you take them all by the hand and you bring them all in, you bring your merry-go-round all in, they start playing hide and seek with you. Do you understand? They are those that have stuffed their stuff. And those parts of you play hide and seek. And they are triggered because of this, or they are triggered because of that. And they pop out because of this, and they spew out because of that. And it is not a part of you that you need to disown or dislike. It is a part of you that you get to view and say, I'm so sorry, I didn't know that you were there. I haven't been listening. I'm listening now. Thank you for bringing yourself forward. I love you. Come on in. Let's play a different game. No more hide and seek. Out you come. Even the little bit that's still in your big toe up by the toenail. And so that all things are there. And we say bravo to you for allowing for yourself to be that love. And whatever it is that you encounter in your life, you will do it beautifully, you will do it with grace, you'll do it with love to the best of your ability. Yes? Yes. Do you see the difference in your smile? We see it. You lit up. You lit up from your heart out because you have given yourself permission to love all of you and not to repeat those things that don't work, those things that provide an experience not only for yourself but someone else that isn't so much fun. Those are the things that you acknowledge. You say, okay, I get it. And then you shift it. Yay! No more of that. That's unnecessary because we understand the only reason that was coming forth was because we hadn't acknowledged a piece of us that now we've acknowledged, and it's all good, yes? Yes. And we are here.
I think I'm most proud of myself because of the expansion that I've been going through lately and the letting go of things that are not working and just the pure joy that I'm experiencing. I mean, honestly.
Yes. May we share with you for one moment as well? We are seeing, as you are talking, the figure 8 round and about you, also the Merkaba, as you bring it forth with the masculine energy and the feminine energy exhibited in the triangular forms as they come together. They are floating round and about you and within you and activating things as they bump and grind in and round and about your energy system within and without. And the joy that you are experiencing is creating those shifts. And as you create more shifts will occur and more things will come forth. And we are very excited for you and we are very proud of you to share with others. Will you share with others for us in your daily life? They will see it on your face and they will notice it in the way that you behave, in the way that you flap your gums, and even in the bounce of your walk. And possibly in a shift in your clothing. You are being invited to bring a bit of color into your clothing, wear some things that you haven't worn before. Do you understand? And there are certain pieces of jewelry that are very significant, and you've got guides that are coming forward here to remind you that as you get your clothes or your dress or your adornments on in the morning, to listen because they want to play with you with that. They want to bring your goddess empowerment out. They want to put your crown on. Yes? Yes. Namaste. And we are here.
I am proud of myself for facing my incompletions and sitting with them until I have integrated them back into my being so that I can be divine once again.
Yes. Wonderful. And may we invite you to look at something that even those parts of yourself were divine as well. Yes? And you have always been divine. You are just going to vibrate it at a bit higher sensation and vibration. What else are you proud of yourself for? You've got people knocking, saying, make us say more. The reason is because you've had all this time to think about it and they want to put you on the spot a bit so that you have to come up with something else from your heart.
I'm proud that I'm able to start to share it with people and that they are able to find relief from some of the patterns that they have in their life.
And thank you for allowing us to put you on the spot. We really are spot putters. But it's so fun because your mind wants everything to be in order. Your mind wants everything to be a certain way. And we're not just speaking to you, we are speaking to the room. And so when we bring something forward that you haven't had the moment to think about, it allows for your mind to first go and then relax and feel the heart space. Because you will be up speaking to groups, and it is not necessary for you to pre-think what you're going to speak. You are in the position now where you would just be able to be and let it flow through you. Do you understand? Yes. And we are being covered in shivers from your guides who are here with you and from the masters that are with you. And we are here. Your turn.
Not regretting how I got here. That I can see the
You cheated. You have to say, I'm proud of myself because. We're not going to let you off the hook that easily. Yes.
I'm proud of myself because I don't regret how I got here. The people at one point in my life who I would describe as four-letter this, four-letter that, or etc. I can now look at as grateful because that wasn't for me. That was not me. It was me for certain times and certain things, but it wasn't really me. And so I can say to them, thank you for the lesson. Goodbye. You know, that's done. Yeah, that's kind of amazing because at one time I would never would have been able to say, oh, thank you for being such a blank people.
Yes. So now you are able to use the now you're able to use the four-letter word that starts with the L.
Oh, well,
Yes. Yes.
that's true. Yeah, I don't hate myself anymore.
Wonderful. And what do you about yourself? What do you about yourself? You said you do not hate yourself anymore, so what do you about yourself? And say it all together. I love myself.
I love myself.
How much?
As much as the universe.
Wonderful. We know that because if you understand that you love yourself, then we know that you love all others because all others are part of your universe, yes? And so that is why that is such a beautiful thing to be able to share with yourself, because you are then sharing it with all others, and you are the true essence of, I am one with all that is. If you love yourself as much as the universe, then of course you are one with the universe and all things are part of you, and you are the exhibitor of love. But you had a but there. Where's the but?
That's a reflexive reaction. Sorry. It's a lot to take in, but it's true.
Yes. Of course it is. Namaste. Shall we clap again? Your turn again. You get to do it again. Lucky you.
Well, pretty much thought into it. I'm very proud of myself for, at this point in my life, having the courage and the confidence to be more of who I really am instead of reacting to what maybe my perception of what other people would expect. And so all of these power tools remind me that I'm powerful.
Yes.
And it's the remembering that's fun.
Yes. Wonderful. You are welcome. Thank you. And we are here.
Yes. I am proud of myself for discovering the beauty and love of me
Yes.
and allowing my heart to be open to receive that from others.
Wonderful.
And I like wearing skirts.
Wonderful. Yes. We would like to compliment you and acknowledge the fact of your eye contact. And we're going to chat about that after we get to here. And we are to you. Yes.
I've had almost the most time to think, except for them.
Yes.
They're gonna run out of time for you. And I am most proud of myself for a change that I made recently in ending a very long-term relationship. And
Yes.
I did not know exactly what or why, but I felt I was led that way.
Yes.
And something that I had to do somehow.
Yes.
And I'm proud of myself that I had the courage to do that.
Wonderful for you. You're very welcome. And now we're going to come to you again, since you have so shared with us that you had plenty of time to think about it. Give us another one. Give us another one. Yes.
Okay, well, I'm also proud of myself, and I was thinking about this, and it's not pride as much as it is joy, but I'm proud of myself and very joyful that I'm able to share my music with the world.
Yes. And it flows to you from the realms. Yes, and there are colors that come forth from it. Do you understand? Yes. Namaste. And we are here. There is plenty of time.
I guess I'm proudest in my life if I was to stand back and watch what was going on, looking at how the people are after they come visit me for whether it be massage, energy healing, or psychological, sociological issues. The joy, the difference they look, what goes forward is a mark on life. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm most proud for that.
Yes. And we are most proud of you for that as well. And thank you for sharing, not only out of your mouth, but sharing your gifts with others in the most graceful, loving way. Now we would like for you to remember to share those same gifts with yourself. Do you understand?
Here we go, one of my bigger problems.
Or possibly it's just a wonderful, large opportunity for you. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. And so give us now something that you love about you, that you just love about you, that you don't give away. Do you understand? What's something about you that you truly love, that you don't give to another? Just a quality of yourself, or even a quirk.
Quirk. You won't like this song.
Why not?
I like helping, giving things to others.
Yes. Of course you do.
That doesn't answer your question.
But it's a bit round and about the other side of giving to yourself. And that is what we are getting to here. Because we would like to invite you to think about possibly the fact that there is that part of you that wants to feel that same love that you give to others. Do you understand?
It's a journey I'm searching for.
Yes. It's a journey that is within you, and you don't have to search. It's right there. And it's as beautiful. Guess what? You can just love yourself because you are you. We give you permission. Do you give yourself permission to just love you because you are you?
Yes.
May you repeat it after us, just so that we can hear it vibrate in your physical form? I love myself
I love myself
because I am me.
because I am me.
All the parts of me
All the parts of me
that exist in this form
that exist in this form
and that have ever existed in my energy field.
and that have ever existed in my energy field.
Wonderful. We know that you can own that, and you can hone it, and you can integrate it. And we would remind you that the love that you feel for another is truly the love that you feel for yourself. It truly is. And it is just your reminder, oh, I love myself that much as well. And I am worthy, and I am beautiful, and I am always in divine timing and in divine and perfect order, because all things are always in divine time and in divine and perfect order, because they are, because it just is. Yes? And we know that you will continue your journey, and we know that you will have thoughts of continuing to search for that. And you can remind yourself that you need not search anywhere other than just right here. Your love exists in your heart for yourself as well as others. Allow for yourself to do some things that self-care, that give back to you in the most beautiful way. Yes? Wonderful. Namaste. And so bringing it back full circle to the eyeballs, we would like to remind everyone and invite everyone to remember what it was like when you were asked to say, I'm proud of myself because. If you were watching from our eyeballs here, you would see this. Well, I am proud of myself because, well, and it is your energy literally searching, because it is not a practice, a daily practice that you are used to doing. And so we are inviting you in this moment in time. We are putting it out on this platter for all of you daily to look in the mirror, or even just to be in your day and think in your mind, speak it out loud in your car. I'm very proud of myself for. I love myself because. Even if it's I'm proud of myself for wiping and flushing the toilet. Do you understand? It doesn't matter. Just be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of everything you're doing. I'm proud of myself for being able to lift up my fork and put the food into my mouth, that I take the time to nourish myself. I'm proud of myself that I can laugh a bit. I'm proud of myself that I can stand straight up. I'm grateful that I can stand straight up and walk in my life. Make it a practice for you to be proud of who you are, to love who you are, and to accept who you are. And furthermore, when those little bits and pieces of you come forward, as you have brought out in your eloquent words and said, I don't like that part of myself, how about in that split second that you say, come on up. I am very proud of myself for accepting this part of me and loving it. I'm proud of myself for doing that. I'm proud of myself for acknowledging that that is not an experience that I want to have, nor do I want to share with another anymore. And I'm proud of that part of me for being stubborn enough to consistently rear its little head until I acknowledged it, embraced it, accepted it, and integrated it with love. Do you understand? So be proud of yourself every day. And then, the more you practice it, when someone asks you that question, which if you come here again, they just might do that, you will be able to go, I'm proud of myself because I blah, blah, blah. I'm proud of myself because blah, blah, blah. Rather than that searching. Because when you are searching, it's because you haven't taken enough time in your life to be that which you are. And so that's our invitation to you. And we are going to share with you that this one we are sharing space with thinks she's off the hook and doesn't have to share. And so we are going to hold you accountable for when we are sitting back and she's coming forth, that she has to do it as well. Make her say, I'm proud of something. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. She's not easily off the hook like that. We're very honored always to be here in this space and time. Of course, without those chatting with us, we would not be here chatting back. And it is the ability to bring it into physical form, people. You can think about it all you want. You can sit in your chairs and you can do this all you want. But we are here to share with you. Bring it into physical form. Integrate it into your being. Allow for your spiritual divine self to be active in your physical form on a daily basis through your thoughts, words, behaviors, and actions. And become one with all that is through your conscious choice. You become conscious and aware. And guess what happens? You raise your level of consciousness. Funny how that works, yes? Namaste. We love you all very much from our hearts. Yes. Oh, my ears are popped. Thank you. I know, I have to say.
We're gonna give you like 2 seconds. We're gonna give you like 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, I'm on the spot because I didn't get any time to think about it. I'm proud of myself for having the courage to interact with all things in my life and to be vulnerable, to accept things that I don't understand, and to be open to the learning the things that I don't understand. So there you go. Well, that was fun. I had no idea that they were going to do that. I had no clue. Sometimes I'll get like little insights of what they're going to chat about, and I really literally I had no clue that they were going to do that. That was fun. Well, I thought it was fun. From my little observer place, it was kind of fun. Does anybody have anything to share?